time I start this up, it takes less and less time. We're getting a little bit better at it each time. So, we're only going to be streaming Demon Souls for a little bit today. My partner in crime's doing a little bit of running around, and I figured I'd get maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour of Demon Souls in until she gets back. Then we're switching to Ghosts of Tsushima. So we're just going to be bulldozing through the next part of Boletaria today, which is going to be way easier than the stuff we did the other day because it's lower level content. So it should be a lot more fun to watch. We're just going to blow shit up. Plus, if we get the, there's going to be a part where there's a dragon flying over a bridge. If we kill him, which we should easily enough, we will get the soul we need to get a really good fire spell. And you know how Sheena feels about those fire spells. It's also going to be a good way to replenish on all those healing items have not had the last time we played. I went through 3/4 of the game with no healing items. That was fun. But we'll be stocking up pretty good in this stage. Here we go. The old dragon bridge. Oh, he ain't started yet. Okay. There he is. Isn't he pretty? Isn't he pretty indeed? So, we got the Moonlight Sword, which can't be blocked. It goes right through shields, which means for the rest of this zone, the Boletaria zone, where most of your enemies are soldiers and knights, you have a much easier time with it, because they can't block jack. And for the dragon that we have to kill... Ooh. I'll have to come back to that, because... I only have fire. He, more than likely doesn't care about fire on account of being a giant dragon. We'll find out, though. Didn't even hit him. Yeah. I forgot we don't have the Soul Ray spell on. We'll jump back real quick, do that. You know what we will do though is we'll free our buddy boy down here first. One thing I don't particularly like is that the, you notice how when I'm hitting these dudes, it's only showing like 85 damage or whatever, that amount looks super low. Because it only shows you the amount of hit points you do to their active HP pool. So you're killing them by hitting them for their max HP, even though we should be hitting them like 3 times that hard. So it's not very satisfying. Not in love with that. We like big numbers when we're playing games like this. So we gotta jump back real quick, throw Soul Ray back on, kill the dragon. Then we can make our way to the second boss. So it stops about here. Good chance we're gonna get hit, but we shouldn't die. We're not even gonna get hit. Perfect. Perfect. Kinda wish I would have thought to do this before. It's like 10 minutes of wasted time, but what is video gaming if not wasted time? Oh, there he is. Ostrava. Alright, so I'm looking for Sage Frick. Frickin' Sage.
Let me. I am a human.
Nope. Yep. We could put, Nah, I don't like that. We'll go back to that. What we ran most of the game with. Soul Ray and Fire Spray. You jerk. Did we name this Demon Souls? Is that the name of the stream? Oh, I don't know if we did name the stream Demon Souls. Capture options, no. I don't really know how to name it. Equip. Alrighty, well I just checked on my phone and it says time to die, which I'm pretty sure she set up as the Demon Souls. Sorry about that. And then I had my phone volume up, so I just heard what I just said. It's one way to do a mic check. All right. Ooh, I think I just got kicked in the head. That's not very fair. It's alright, he'll pay for it in a minute. Oh, hi. Oh, that's Ostrava. Sorry, bro. How hard did I just hit him? Do me a favor, stay well clear now, buddy, because you might die pretty quick. I'm pretty sure I hit you pretty hard. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go down here and catch him from right here. Oh, that's more like it. That's the kind of damage we're looking for. Sharpness, yep. I really wanted to whoop his ass. I let myself fall down to less than, god damn it, less than 30% hit points. Put on that rat ring that I used to beat up, what's his name there? Garl Vinland. Beating this dragon up now is going to come in handy later because you got to do another bridge crossing segment where you got to try to avoid his fire. That's a lot more difficult. But he won't be there because we're going to kill him now. Fragrant? Yeah, we're fragrant. There we go. Give me some of that good MP back. Missed him. Couple more hits like that and he'll be done for. And then we'll be able to get all that loot. Stay true to the channel namesake. Let me attack a dragon with a sword? I mean, listen, like, don't tempt me because you know how I feel about this sword. Well, little too late. He's dead. I'll tell you what though, I'll kill everything else with the sword to make up for my transgression. Will that make it better? I don't even know if you can get to a point where you can melee that dragon. Maybe. Maybe if you get right to the front where he goes back up after he breathes the fire. You can tag him in the feet as soon as he goes up, if you time it just right. I'll have to try that. If I make a dex character and I don't decide to use a bow to kill him, we'll try that. Just because now I'm curious. Ow! Bunch of dogs down here somewhere. Haha! Alright. The reason I'm clearing back all the way here is because every once in a while Ostrava will try to wander up here and he gets brain dead and can get himself killed sometimes. Especially since I chunked his ass for half his hit points before I realized it was him. So if he comes wandering through here, I don't want him to die. I think we're good now, but I'm gonna clear it out, finish clearing it out just in case. The reason I don't want him to die is if you follow through his quest line until the very end, you fight a red phantom version of him that gives you his sword and his armor. There he is. Or his sword and his shield, I'm sorry, not his armor. Alright, so he'll be safe. He'll just patrols up and down this hallway. You can kill him early and get the key that lets you go to, if you guys were here for the first stream, the place where I fought that red-eyed knight. He whooped my ass a couple times. The key goes there and it unlocks a mausoleum. It looks interesting. It looks almost like, what are those called? They're, like, a square shape but sideways, kind of like a diamond shape. And they've got, like, a pattern embroidered in them. It's almost like a dream catcher, but not quite. But his shield kind of looks like one of those. No, it's not the shape specific to a shield. It's like a decoration that you see sometimes in like Mexican culture and stuff. It's like this weird diamond-shaped thing with like embroidered things. It almost looks like it's like geometric. Looks kind of like a god's eye. That's what it was called, a god's eye. His shield looks kind of like that. No, that looks good. If I come across him on the way out, I'll get a close-up of it, or a close-up on it for you. Shit, he's gonna make me walk for it. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, it's not a very practical looking shield. It's got holes and stuff in it. But, it's interesting looking. Oh, it's right here. Let's see. I mean, I guess it'd be good enough if staving off, like, swords and maces and stuff, but I wouldn't want a frickin' dragon breathing fire on it with all those holes. Yeah, it's alright. It's an alright shield. I mean, it looks way better than the piece of garbage I got stapled to my back. But, speaking of, get out of here. There we go. So normally, you gotta do the whole duck and weave and try to avoid getting burnt down by the dragon running up here, too. But, he's gone. Actually, I think this is just me running across the first part of the bridge over again. Yep. This is the second part, you jerk. You usually need to dodge the dragon, but he will not be joining us anymore today. Which is nice. It means we actually get to loot all the stuff at our leisure instead of running like a panicked maniac. Plus, it's going to make dealing with these guys much more convenient. I almost feel like a bully. Almost. Okay, now I do feel like a bully. So you'll notice, that this stage is way shorter than the stages we were doing last time. Because what the natural progression of the game wants you to do, for the most part, is they want you to do the first stage of Phalanx, then they want you to come do this stage, and then after that, you usually branch off to World 2, where the Dwarf Forge was. They want you doing 2-1, and then maybe you can do 2-2, or you can do 3-1. Maybe 4-1, I guess. After you beat 2-1 is when it generally branches out a lot more and lets you do whatever. But if you can get through 2-2, which is where the Flame Lurker was, he's the first really big challenge of the game. If you can get there, you can get access to the soul weapons, which you want to do that as soon as possible. Oof, that kind of hurt. Wait till you see this guy, though. They made him so beautiful. Do I want to nuke him? No, I like fighting him melee because he has interesting mechanics. Alright. If we're going to melee him, I can switch this out for that. And it's go time. Look at him. My God, he's so pretty. First thing you want to do is get rid of these dudes because they will make your life miserable trying to fight him on the ground. Anybody who's played Bloodborne will recognize this setup as the same. It was the inspiration behind the way you fight the One Reborn, who's a late game boss where he's a giant monster that you fight, and there's 6 caster enemies around the top outside of the arena, just like what we're doing here. And if you try to kill the One Reborn while his caster enemies are alive, they will... I know, right? They will heal him, so you want to kill them first and then go down and take him out. When I, first time I fought Blood Reborn, or One Reborn way back in the day, I was like, oh shit, it's like the Tower Knight. Wow, look at him. So if you hit him in the feet enough, hopefully he will before he dies. That's my goal, is to showcase the interesting, element of the fight before he dies. See how his feet are glowing blue? Oof, he's not making it easy on me. He doesn't understand I'm trying to show you something. You get his feet glowing enough, and that happens. He falls and you go hit his head for a lot more damage. Just like that. Conversely, if I wanted to, I could have stayed up top and pelted his head with spells and killed him quickly, but where's the fun in that? I told you I was going to kill people with the sword, and I'm a man of my word. So we went out of order, but in order to progress here, in order to go through this fog gate, it tells you, yeah, the graphical update that they gave him was super. He didn't look nearly as impressive in the PS3 version, unsurprisingly. If you try to go to this door before we did some of the stuff we did, it would bar your path. You need to kill one of the other 4 act bosses in order to get the soul of the archdemon, or an archdemon soul they call it. The archdemons that we have killed so far were Maiden Astraea. She's an archdemon, and so was the Yellow Monk. So because we killed one of those 2, and the Dragon God actually, because we killed one of the major bosses, we can progress here if we want to. Whether or not that's what I want to do next, I haven't really decided yet. I'm gonna go back to the Nexus and see where our levels get us. I'm gonna take a break from leveling Faith, as crazy as that sounds, because of the damage we get out of it, because I want to be able to put a second spell on. And in order to do that, we need to do this. More than once, though. Yuck. I was hoping we'd get one for one level, but no dice. Okay. Ooh, Maiden Astraya's soul turns into a very good miracle, if I remember correctly. Or no, it doesn't. It turns into a miracle that's good for PvP. PvE.
Oh, is that you? Do you have further?
Yeah, when yeah, it lets you revive like a host. Like if you got somebody who's coming along to help you out, a co-op Phantom, you can cast this and it'll bring them back to their world in human form, which is extremely generous to be doing for people. Because half of the reason that they come along with you, it's kind of like it is and it isn't. Because sometimes people will co-op because they want to get their human body back, I think. And if you do this, they get their human body back without having to kill the boss. But some people co-op because they want to help you kill the boss. So it's one of those nice but not nice things to do.
I certainly cannot force you to do anything.
Alright.
Do you have further?
Actually, you know what? We should... Where's evacuate? I should get this. This is a come back home whenever you want spell. It's super... Yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's super convenient. Like, really, really convenient. You wanna put that bad boy on as soon as you can, which is now, which means we're getting rid of that. Yep. Ooh, I can have all three. A little bit, yeah. Not too much. I don't think it's picking up on the mic, but I can hear it. Okay, so we beat Estrella. That one's all done. Might go do that. We finished that. And we finished that. Yeah, our options are getting pretty limited here. Maybe I'll go here. Sounds like Scarlet is not in love with Caden's recorder playing. Yeah, let's go here. You know what I'm going to do before I go there? Oh, are you kidding me? Like, I try to get the loudest toys I can for their Christmas presents. Not as bad as my nephews, though. My nephews, I, like, will legitimately use gift opportunities to torture my sister. What was I doing? Switching spells. At Sage Frick. Oh, other side. Teach him how to play the Terra song from Final Fantasy VI, Sheena.
Bravo. I can. Oh, thank you. As promised.
You used to know how to play that, didn't you? Yuck. Yuck. Actually. Ooh, 2 slots? Yeah, that's a big negative. Fireball costs 2 slots, but it's very good alternate damage type against enemies that are resistant to magic. Like, the Reaper's in here. Regenerator and sharpness. I can deal with that for now. Ooh, you know what? If we get past the... What's the world tendency in Stone of the Covetous King? Ooh, it's pretty white. I can Go get a colorless demon soul there. And then I can make the world pure black and get another colorless demon soul there. Which will get our Moonlight Sword maxed. Maybe that's what I want to do instead. I think that is what I want to do instead. Changing course. So when you come in here on pure white world tendency, when you very first start the game and you're heading down this path here, you can go to the left. Ooh, oh, hang on, I'm not wasting magic on you. Ooh, shit, maybe I should. We come down here. This door is usually closed. This metal gate. When you get the world to pure white world tendency, which is where it's at now, that's how you open it. It's called a world tendency event. Every zone has world tendency events, things that only happen pure white or pure black. This is the pure white event. You come through here, you kill a bunch of red phantom dudes. You get some outdated crescent moon grass. There's a lizard somewhere too I need to keep an eye out for. I mean, I'm not terribly worried about the lizard. The only weapons we're going to be upgrading use colorless demon souls. But loot is loot. These guys actually hit pretty hard. So you want to be a little careful. There we go. Now you come up here and you're going to come across a NPC. Most NPCs you'll remember, like Scurver and yeah, he's pretty much the only one we've seen so far. When you come in pure white, they're non-aggressive. That is not the case with the old Executioner Meralda. She's very aggressive. She also hits like a truck, so you want to be careful when you're fighting her. When you kill her in human form, she brings your world tendency down 3 pegs. It's going to be neutral again, which is fine because we want to make it black anyway. And when you kill her in human form, she also drops her armor, which we might use because it's not bad. She's not terribly difficult, but if she does catch you with one of those hits, you're done. So it's bad. And then you get her armor set. Ooh, it is better. Ooh, it's way heavier. But it's still going to keep us at below 40%, which should be fine. I want to keep the silver bracelets. There we go. What do we think? Let's get good lighting. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Is that a yay or nay on the fashion souls? You want to go back to the other stuff, or you want to wear this? Actually looks kind of nice. I think. What we got to do is get rid of that. There we go. Go back to the other stuff? Or you want to just do a comparison? I mean, we can. Whoops. How much MP do I lose doing that? Oof. Yeah. There's a helmet that goes with that other set we just got. It's got like a Silent Hill look going on. It's just basically stitched. Come on, you need to zoom in. You want to mix and match? Okay. So what are we looking at? I would prefer keeping this on for our MP, but if you really want to go with the old Voldo mask, just let me know and we will deal without the MP. Again, the bracelets, we can get rid of the bracelets too. The extra souls are marginal. So this would be full Meralda's set. If we went full that way. Well, it's pretty creepy. Actually, if I get right up to this wall, can I get a better look? Not really. You like the top? Okay, what about the mask? You want to go with the mask, or you want to go with the keep the headband? I'm a sucker for keeping characters' heads uncovered in games like this. Yeah.
Smells like chemicals.
Do the headband. All right. Do you want to go with the silver bracelet? So, the old silver bracelets, or do you want to go with the gloves that match the top? Ooh, that actually looks kind of nice. It does match the top really well. It's got that long sleeve one too.
Should I change my top on camera?
Ooh, yeah. There you go. I'll go with the silver ones. I do like, they're pretty. They got that, like, connected to the ring. Somebody I went to high school with had one of those in real life. It looked like it was made out of, like, chainmail. It looked really cool. I liked it a lot. So, okay, we'll go with that. And then for the pants. Honestly, with the, like, the loincloth aspect of the top, the pants you can only kind of see. That's our green pants we were wearing before. And these are the pants we just got for murdering Meralda. You want the green ones? Okay. That does look pretty nice, actually. Alright. Salvasti's fashion soulsing for us. Alright.
You need help with that.
Well, I mean, I am an oblivious straight dude, so...
Give me a break. You're fucking obsessed over your...
I do.
matching in video games.
I do. If only I cared so much in real life.
Right.
So, you see on that rafter right down there? That loot? That's what we're after. We're after what's on that rafter.
Okay.
Colorless Demon Soul. So what you want to do is there's one of these beams, and this is not it. I was just getting a look. One of these beams will have a place you drop down on it, and it perfectly lines up with the beam underneath it. You gotta drop on there, otherwise you're just gonna die. That's this one right here. You come over here to the end, and you notice you look down, you see how it's cracked? The one underneath has this beam intact, so you just walk directly forward.
Do you want your energy drink then?
Yes, please. See, that is not directly forward. That's how you die. That people on the stream is what not to do. I die, so you don't have to. There you go. That sound good?
It almost sounds like...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this place.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm also now human. So, we're gonna put the cling ring back on. Cling ring. Let me just get this colorless demon soul, and then we can go to ghosts if you want.
Well, then you just scoot over or something.
Yeah.
They don't have me on camera.
Sure you do. If I have to put myself on camera, so do you.
I think if you sit here on that one, you can pull the footrest thing out, and then you have room to put the lever.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Mm-hmm. Got him. That was a threefer. Oh my god. Whoa, where did the regular one come from?
Where did the not regular one?
Right? That was almost a freaking straight up assassination. Sir. I love how this makes their bodies disintegrate. Well, we are not completely out of healing items this time, that's for sure. Look how many of these I got. Yeah.
You have 43.
43.
Wow.
That's just from killing enemies in this first zone, because they're so much easier. Because this is where you're supposed to go, like, directly after you kill Phalanx, and we did 3/4 of the game before coming back here.
Oh. Remember what I was going to do.
What are you going to do?
Download the last screen.
Here, let's do this. Now, do you care if the stairway's in frame? I mean, I don't think I do you?
No.
Okay.
Until one of the brats comes down the stairs.
That's fair.
Hey, maybe we can get one of them tripping and falling like head over heels on camera.
That's how you go viral, I guess. People love
we're
watching
gonna go
people.
viral.
People love watching people get hurt.
I know I do.
I was gonna say, And I say that as a guilty party.
Never mind.
Oh. That's what you're looking to actually happen. Okay. And then you go
You did it.
over here. I didn't yet.
Well, I mean, you made it. You did the hard part.
Now I did it. But there's also another item that you can loot if you can manage to drop down all the way, which I'm not nearly as good at because there's not really another ideal dropping off spot. You actually have to try to, like, angle it right, and I'm not great at that, but we'll see if we can get lucky here. Like right here. Oh, very close. But there's something else down there that's a suit of heavy armor, the best heavy armor in the game, that we're never going to care about getting and using. Or we're never going to care about using, but I might get it just because the collector in me won't let me not. Plus it's loot. Gotta get loot. No, that's right.
Otherwise, we're like, I don't know.
Otherwise, we're just a horde. Yeah. There you go, Sheena. I'm being a fire caster just for you. Not doing a very good job at it because they keep moving out of the way. But I am trying. Fucking move and I'm trying to cast shit on you. Think about what you did. Actually, you know what? I got half a mind to beat you to death with this thing. It's the assassin again. I ask myself that almost every minute of every day. The good thing about getting the armor that's in this pit is you don't need to worry about dropping anywhere. You can just walk, or there's a ladder. You just climb down. So once you get the colorless demon soul, you're officially done with the rafters. Although if I wanted to get our souls back, I would have to drop down to get them. And then actually, since we have the evacuation spell, I'll try. I bought the go home spell, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Oh, they didn't add a slide down the ladder option. I am not impressed. What's wrong with the laptop?
It's just being
Is it?
Some of this happens.
Alrighty.
The time doesn't want to
Oh, great. So back in the vanilla game, if you wanted to come down here and get it's called the Brushwood Armor Set. If you wanted to get this armor set, you had to be naked, basically, because you needed to have all of your carrying weight capacity available to carry this armor set. Ooh, I never showed you that. You might actually like that. I'll put that on. Because it's so heavy. So, and you couldn't send things back to, yeah, see, 58 pounds. You couldn't send things back to the warehouse from your menu. What do you think of that? We can still medium roll, so if you like it, we can stick with it. Yeah, do you like it better than the binded set? Oh, she's got a noose around her neck. How did I not notice that? You like the armor better? Okay. We are officially... It does. They added it for the remake, and it's beautiful. I love it. As you go through this stage all the way to the end, you get various other pieces of it. You can get like gloves, boots, and the helmet. All right. So we're gonna have to really cut corners to get enough weight for this armor set, but we can do it. Souls are weightless. Oh, no, I was in the right. Nothing there. This is all weightless. Need all that. We'll send this back for now. We can always go pick it up later if we decide to change out. Oh god, all these rings. I thought I stored a bunch of these. Go. That should give us enough weight to pick it up. Oh, Jesus, I'm such an idiot. We can just immediately send it to storage. So, yep, there's our brushwood set. Plus the shield, that's where most of the weight is. That shield weighs 30 pounds on its own. Here's evacuate. Normally I'd say forget about it, but that's like 10k souls I got on the line right there, so I do want to at least try to get them. God dang it. Oh! Well, I guess that answers that. It's tricky. Alrighty. Okay, so now what we want to do is make the world pure black. Actually, what I want to do first is open up the shortcut to the third boss. Because the last colorless soul... Well, I'm not doing that now. We're getting ready to play Ghost, aren't we? Okay.
Yes.
So we're going back to the Nexus and we're switching games. Change of plans.
To the Nexus.
To the Nexus.
To the Nexus.
Oh, can I go upgrade the sword in the Dwarf World real quick first? It's right there. Because I'm going to forget to if I don't now.
Can you go back?
Upgrade the Moonlight Sword. If I don't do it now, I'm going to forget to do it when we start next time. So it's right here, though. It'll only take 30 seconds. Upgrade. Okay, so right now it is at 100 and 133. Upgrading brings it to 100. Ugh. The last one will jump it up, though. I don't have enough souls. Oh yeah, I guess I don't.
You're too broke. Try again.
Broke ass.
He just wasted his time.
Yeah, he's not. He tells you that too. He's like, if you're not gonna.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that.
Oh, okay.
I said, bye. You wasted my time.
Yep. Yeah, he's a total prick. I love him.
What if it be a blast?
Please tell me that's enough. Oops. Yes, it is. So now when this gets upgraded, it goes from 100 and 139 to 148. But it gets more damage per faith too, so as we level up faith, it's going to jack the damage up too.
I mean, 48
Well done.
sounds like a lot to me, but...
Well, from 39 to 48 though, it's only actual 9 points of damage.
Oh.
But it makes it so every point you put into faith gives you more damage than before. So the higher your faith gets, the more benefit you get out of it.
Oh.
But we are good. Now we're going back to the Nexus via this sweet spell.
Look at that fancy spell.
Mm-hmm. It's totally convenient. Okay, now we're good to go. Next time we'll get to the third boss in Boletaria. We'll make the world pure black, and I'll get the last soul to upgrade the sword, and then we'll be in business.
Are we going to remember that next time we
I will,
play?
yeah.
Because...
I mean, maybe not immediately, but I will. 10 hours in, and we're already 3/4 of the way done the main game. It's not bad for not speedrunning, and all the farming and dying I did. Actually, considering like almost an hour of that was Garl Vinland alone.
Oh, quickly do people speedrun this game?
Oh god, like half an hour if that. 45 minutes maybe. No, maybe not, because you have to go through every stage. So, I give them like 45 minutes to an hour.
That sounds like fun.
I guess. Alrighty, so we're switching games. I'm gonna hand the controller and the mic over to Sheena. I'm gonna go.
We're gonna move our chairs over a little bit, I think.
Yeah, are we going to do a whole new stream?
Yeah.
Alright.
I would. Separate game.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna close this stream out. We're gonna start another one, probably like 5-10 minutes. So we'll see you in a bit.